All right, am I my camera? This live camera thing working? It's because of the power. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why, but I was having trouble streaming.
Let's go join you. That's gonna be all your cue.
So I'm gonna try to figure out like what is up with this thing and this guy. let's see.
Hey, how you doing? So far for me, I'm just working on my illustration piece for my next poster that I'm doing for the next convention. It's the completion for this piece that I'm just kind of like working on and getting that all set up. I'm gonna have like a sparkling hey Barbie at the very front right here, and just kind of like have my fun with that. So yeah, I'm just kind of like going through each of the figures and kind of like refining them, touching them up, making them all like all sexy and hot and all that stuff. And yeah. So where are you from? Oh, thank you. Oh wow, England. What is that? What time is it over there? Like 6 o'clock or something? Oh wow, really? Oh, so like what? Are you on vacation or just like working there, living there, and just kind of like invade America or something like that? No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just like more curious of like what brings you over on this side. And let's see. So other than that, just kind of like drawing my overly attractive women and showing my love for the Barbie culture. Oh, thank you. Funny enough, like one of the projects I've also been working on is I'm doing a story about a superhero with autism, and while I'm on my kind of like free time and just kind of like quieting down from like long days, I decided to try to do some more writing, and I just been in a drawing mood lately. And so most of my stuff has been like just been worked on and just keep building it up and building new things and just kind of like making the artwork more trying to make the artwork as interesting as possible and try to have my fun with that. So yeah, you know, you get to see your sexy cans and all that other stuff. I also made a whole lot of other cartoon posters on my website, so you could always look up on calvinknightcomics.com, and then just go ahead and just enjoy the stuff that we have around here. Feel free to ask me any questions and all that other stuff, and just, you know, keep the stream entertaining. And if you like, you could always I also have a tip jar, so you know, if you like what you see, you could always just like check out my books that I'm selling, check out the art that I have. just, you know, try to enjoy any of the stuff that you can see. Let's see. So yeah, I'm still very new to the whole streaming culture. Like, I know like people do like a lot more on this type of stuff, and I'm trying to figure out how to tackle that market. Sorry, what was that last part? Thank you. So, most of my stuff is just like, just trying to have some fun with it, make some like cool cutie idea, and just like, you know, whenever I'm at a convention, I would be at a comic book convention. I don't know if you guys have any of those up there. I basically just will go in and sell all my artwork and just try to inspire like new and different things to other people. So right now, like, I mean, my other thing, what I would be doing is just like working on height is just get a long like period of time and just like to just draw out the book. But I haven't been able to like really been in like the writing stage, and also my family wants to be more involved with the book I'm working on. And so, hold on a second, who's saying hello? Hey, Skull Reaper, how are you doing today? And let's see, where was I? I'm just currently just working on like I'm currently working on my next book and just trying to get that down. And just right now I'm just been in like a sluggish write up at the moment. And you know, other than that, just kind of like trying to have my fun while I'm at it. To watch Mulholland Drive, what's that? I never heard of it. Other than that, let's see, what can I tell you about myself? Well, hi, I'm Calvin. How you doing? And oh, that sounds really cool. Yeah, a David Lynch film. I mean, I always remember watching like Eraserhead and all that other good stuff, and just like enjoying all that kind of stuff like there too. I haven't seen a David Lynch film in a long time. Yeah. So, but like I said, it's all good if you don't donate or anything like that. It's not a big deal. I just kind of like just feel free to follow me along and all that other stuff. Okay. But yeah, David Lynch films can be quite crazy sometimes. If you ever seen Eraserhead, that's a very popular one right there. And so when you go into that, you just like it gets more distorted and crazy and all that other kind of stuff. Yeah. Let's see. Let's draw. Oh, let's see. Oh, anyway, hope you have a good day, skits off or scopes. Let's see. So yeah, I guess it's just now you and me, Skull Reaper. So like, tell me a little bit more. Tell me about yourself. Oh no shit, really? You've been doing that? That sounds awesome. What the hell are you doing down here? You stream yourself and share it as well? I'm actually kind of curious about that. Let's check it out. I want to check it out. So what are you going to do with the portfolio? Are you going to send it to something? Let's see, where can I find the chat engine? There you go. So I just want to see if I just want to take a sneak. Sorry. Yeah, I'd be kind of curious. If you want to just send them on the chat line, and also I can probably read them from here and just like check them out when I can. And yeah. Let's see. Images that I have, feel free to just go on my website. You can check out all the stuff I have. I self-publish a book about a superhero with autism, and when I have my free time, I just draw ladies and just kind of have my fun with it, and just make a whole bunch of random stuff and making it all fun and everything. And yeah. And so when I try to do my illustrations, I also try to do comic books and art and all that stuff, and try to get the name of Calvin Comics out there and just have fun with it. And other than that, just I try to keep myself busy and all that good stuff. What inspired the comic book? Joe Hero was, part of it is a little bit of my own story. I'm diagnosed on the spectrum myself, and the reason why I haven't really, I try to do it because I've been finding the lack of it, make a Superman that could be on the spectrum, and I decided, you know what, might as well do one myself and see how well I do. And so, just all that part is just trying to find the right balance to do writing, illustrating, and all that other stuff. Because I do feel like I put in a lot of, either I put in too much pressure on having other people work for me, or just they just kind of crap out on any time you have them. And so I'm trying to do a fine balance between the two. And also just whenever I make the newest story, I just try to make some fun and have some interesting things with it, and just keep myself working on that stuff as much as I can. Basically, it's Kevin Carter is a superhero. It's a superhero name, and he basically got superpowers really early, but then was diagnosed with autism later. And so in his story, he's trying to show the world that he can be a superhero regardless of that disability. Because in this universe specifically, it's about someone who is, in this universe specifically, it's illegal for a superhero to have any form of disability for the risk of collateral damage, and it's sort of one of those dumb bull rules and everything like that. And so he's trying to show, and like I said before, he's just trying to show the world that he could be a superhero regardless of that situation. And I feel like I say this pitch so many times when I go to conventions and all that stuff, forget the social life, just pitch your way and sell your stuff as much as you can, and if I get lucky, I get lucky. it's just like one of the ideas I want to try to go with. I've been also working on a few ideas. I just haven't really flushed them out yet. I'm still like working on them to make sure they actually get like some kind of good intentions and all that stuff. And so when I'm not busy and just kind of like doing my random things, I'm just having my fun here and making it up. Yeah, I noticed that's been sort of like the weird combination of the two. Like when you actually, I don't know, I always imagine like I imagine ADHD was sort of like that type of area. Oh, I didn't know there was actually a way to test out if you're actually autistic or not, but yeah. Of course, I was at the age of like when autism wasn't even like a big thing back then, but now, and it's slowly like now just following up and just getting all that attention. Which one about a frog? I mean, there's a couple ways to define that idea. Is it for like anything specific, or is it just like or it's just for like a fun little gig thing? Oh my god, I can't believe I've been noticing that. Like I'm like clicking on my I'm like clicking on here and I'm like thinking that's my mouse right there, so when I look at it, click on it again. You click on the screen that's I don't know. I mean, you ever started? Let's see. No, I mean, believe it or not, I have actually never done a frog project, so all this stuff. So wait, it's just like I'm trying to understand the frog thing. Like I'm just reading these right now, so. Sorry, I'm just reading through the chat and making sure I understand this stuff. I mean, I never made like a frog story, so I don't know how to describe that as well as possible. Let's see, where is the volume here? Oh. Oh, you found the video? Very cool. Maybe I could probably open the... Okay. Oh, very cool. So it's either like, you can probably share a link over here, or actually, if you're interested, I also kind of like open up another little TV screen, so if you want to like show off like something that you wanted to share with everyone, as long as like it's safe, I could probably do. You could probably check it out there too. Let's see. A second. I'm kind of catching up on some stuff. You know, the funniest thing is like I'm hearing like all these little like video things like all at once. So the funny thing is like so like when you did that Discord app thing and everything like that, I had the chat attachment to it, and the funny part about it, like it went through every single number. But yeah, I'll definitely like to see that. Hold on a second. Let me just find which one. Not video capture. Ooh, whoa, that's not exactly the right thing I want to do, but that will probably be close. Application picture. Maybe let me try to find like Safari. Yeah, there we go. Oop, not display capture. Let's do. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll probably do window capture instead. I'm just like I'm actually just trying to find like the right thing to use and get it to fit in there. Hold on a sec. Oh, there it is. Yeah. You have OBS, right? Ah, I see now. Okay. You can see me. You can probably understand I'm a big fan of Lost. I like watching Lost Pod stuff. It's kind of like fun and stupid at the same time. I used to make it. I want to figure out a way to like make the screen size like about the same. Yeah, I wrote that part. Here, hold on a second. So do this. All this customization. There you go. So I'm gonna kind of like just have my fun here to insert this in here like that. TV screens behind them, and then not that key, not that key. Nope. Dang it. There you go. That's the one I want to look for. Okay. So now we got our lost files right there. And let's see. This is okay. Yep, just gotta go with the ads.
The last day of school for children living in poverty is the last day of many things they need. I'm Jennifer Garner, working with Save the Children to make summer fair for every child. With your support, we are bringing meals, education, and books to the children who need them most all summer long. Summer should be the best time of year for kids, and with your help, it can
Yeah,
be.
that's the funny part. Like it actually, like when you
different things, and he asked me to choose 3 of those items and tell him a story, which I did. And to be honest, I felt like I had aced it. I feel like I can be quite creative in storytelling. An intellectual ability. So I'm presuming that.
now, just a quick question: does this thing go through the whole entire is this just a screenshot?
Yes, they did on me
Okay,
were
so
for an
like,
adult without
so it's
learning
not gonna-
difficulties.
So it's not the whole video.
So the first thing that he did was he gave me a bag with about 10 different objects. There was a matchstick car, there was a little toy soldier, there was a matchstick, there was a bunch of different things. And he asked me to choose 3 of those items and tell him a story, which I did. And to be honest, I felt like I had aced it. I feel like I can be quite creative in storytelling. The next thing that he asked me to do was to look at a picture book that he had and to tell a story. Now, those of you who are familiar with the ADOS test will know this particular book. It has frogs and it has clocks, and the frogs can float, and that's all I remember of it. But it's a very distinct book, and I've spoken to other people who've also been assessed using this book. It's a very strange book. So I had to make up a story, but again, because I feel like I'm really good at storytelling, I felt like I'd aced it, and to some extent that I wouldn't be diagnosed with autism because I was so incredibly creative. So I told him the story. He, at that point, said to me and my husband that he needed to go and consult with some people before giving me a final opinion on the end of this assessment. So he went off for about 15-20 minutes to talk to his colleagues about me, about what he'd found out, and about what they thought that he should do next. At this point, I was super nervous. They took us back out to the waiting room to wait, and I was incredibly nervous that either I would be diagnosed with autism or I wouldn't be diagnosed with autism, and I wasn't sure which one was going to be better. I guess I kind of felt like if I was diagnosed with autism, I would at least have an answer and a path and a plan moving forward, and that if I wasn't, I would still be in the position of not quite knowing what to do about the difficulties I was having. So I suppose I was slightly leaning towards wanting to be diagnosed, but I wasn't sure.
I honestly want to be diagnosed.
He came back about 20 minutes later, and he took me back to the appointment room with Mr. Purple, and he told me that he had no difficulty at all in diagnosing me with autism.
Hello, thank you for calling Giga!
Yeah, the thing is, I think a lot of people are still trying to assume that everyone probably has autism these days right now. I mean, I had to go through a lot of tests, and they had to discover my behavior patterns and all this stuff, and my area is everyone thought I was deaf for a long time, and so just it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, everyone is saying it's either, oh, this person has autism, throw him pills to make him better. It's I don't know. I mean, I just think it's I mean, I just think it's a lot of it's like very varies in certain degrees and all that stuff. I mean, I think one of the funny ones, like you ever seen there's a show called Inside Job, and one of the characters was like I just yeah, for me, like when I was doing it, I was aware and knew that there was something wrong with me, and just like, you know, how could I be better? And so just like I was more motivated on the fact that my type of like self-reflection on myself is to always keep myself becoming better and better as I go along, regardless of what people like say about me or anything like that. And so I just kind of like did this whole push to work everything everywhere type thing, and just like and just keep at it as I go along. I always want to become a comic book artist as well as just, you know, I grew up with like knowing about Calvin and Hobbes and Bill Watterson and all that other stuff, and grew up with the Fleischer cartoon Supermans, and just always loved the idea. And if I could, I would definitely like to jump into that realm and just like make some of my own cartoons. Let me see. I'm going to try to get that Valley Shore look. Hey, Bobby. I'm just trying to figure out something that makes it. Oh yeah, I mean it can be. I mean, if you, depending on how you tackle it, it's just more of like the rough part about it is like comic books to some people, like it is a good market to like get out your artwork and get out your expressionism, but as a full-time business thing, it's a challenge. Like I knew a lot of artists who already just burned out over their first book, or just like don't even bother like coming back to conventions because of how much they had to deal with. And in some ways, like I do emphasize with them, it's just like this is not like, it's not the easiest thing in the world. I mean, my niece who's like 7 years old, saying like I want to be an artist just like my uncle, and I'm like, oh, like which one? The whole Stan Lee one? Oh, well, come on, you should know about Stan Lee. I mean, I know he's dead, but he's just like, you know, he's like a... let's see. Well, there's a... Oh, okay, there's like a lot of them. I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah, Comic Historian was a big one who got all that stuff. I think if you ever look up any books like that kind of like either mockumentary or just like kind of like a poke fun at the business of the whole art business and everything like that, I would recommend like reading Hey Kids comics and everything like that, and just have some fun. And have some fun with that. And have some fun with that right there. Hey Kids Comics, and I actually worked on a couple of issues. And I actually, if you want to know more about it, I actually worked on the book with it as a digital assistant. So my name is right. My name will actually be right on the book. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Now you're making me go back to nostalgia lane. Might as well turn off the screen for right now. Oh yeah, that was something I also did for fun and had like a good blast at that. Oh, let me see if I can find. Yep, here I am. So, Hey Kids Comics. That's the one that I worked on. And if you ever wanted the proof, I see right there. Digital effects, Calvin Nye, right under Don Cameron, who is another great artist and a good friend of my boss. Who basically just like showed me almost everything on how to draw and how to do comic books. And all that stuff. But yeah, I liked Aggressive Rasuko, and when I was doing it, I just kind of like had some fun with it, made some good laughs. And usually I try to do like, when I try to do my artwork, I try to do like something nostalgic and something fun to remember, and just keep it fresh and everything like that. And just like I don't try to do like everything too trendy, because for me it's like trendy has like a, because I guess it only depends on, like, it really depends on like which piece I want to draw. I mean, I had a few ideas for Hazbin Hotel, but I kind of imagine in a review sense, like, I like this show, but if we are going to talk about like which show has a better story, is probably Hell of a Boss, if we were going to talk about VZ Pop. And I was going to do like a couple like I was going to do an illustration of like I don't know if it's Audrey Hepburn and Marilyn Monroe just like doing that photo picture that like everyone else seems to like so much. And so when I do that, I was trying to like trying to get like a whole different appeal to it. But you know, I mean, just like the idea, like I was just drawing it, I was already got motivated, and then it just like it just wasn't that great for as an art piece. Like, it was just sort of like felt like a bad homage to like the stuff that I also loved. And let me see. Now it's so slow. It's all right. He needs a shit ton of layers, though. How are you liking the image so far? Like, give me if you'd like to give me your input and you know, full on opinion. part of it is like I'm just doing like I mean, I did this idea because I just thought it was just sort of hilarious and all that other stuff. Oh yeah. Just like they just have that. Yeah, General Armstrong. I just think there's like a couple of those things, like I would love to do like a huge flex off for somebody and just like show the respects for muscles type thing. If I was actually in the right shape for it to do a lot of stuff. And oh, okay. Yeah, maybe something like that. So, which girl would you choose out of this whole pile? Uh-huh. Let's see. Bottom left. This one? Yeah, I was just trying to go with like the whatever's going with Barbie and all that stuff. Basically, I have like, you know, Daddy's Girl, Harley Quinn, some other random one. I tried to do like a brown one in there, but I ran out of space for people, and just thought it'd be kind of fun. Just thought it'd be kind of funny, just like do random like stuff on here. And you get to see a penis, or the cock shot, as some people like to call it. I probably can't say that word or anything like that. So yeah, if you want to give me a little tube breaker and like find some other cool things for me to watch and I could review and comment about it, feel free to let me know. What cool things that you've been wanting to check out that caught your attention? Or what kind of opinion do you think I can chime into it? Dungeon Meshi. Well, I've been checking out Delicious Dungeons lately. Like I just thought it was like you know, it's a fun dumb show to not get your attentions on, and so like but I've been kind of like just enjoying the silliness of it and making it like all that stuff. Oh, okay, Dungeon Meshi. Okay. Yeah. Although Dungeon Meshi sounds like a better name. I don't know why they changed it. I'm at the for the record, spoil alerts for anyone at this part. I'm at the part where they just got Farron back, but she's gone. She just went away with the other person and all that stuff, and they're trying to figure out like how to extract the curse out of her. I think that's like the most censored. Way I could probably narrate that story without like actually like getting in trouble or anything like that. I'm currently at the. I'm at the part where they did the gender swapping or species swapping thing.
Let's see. Sure.
Oh yeah. No, I just like yeah, I think I'm just at the part where they just like gone back together and make that plan. So I'm at that point of the story. So yeah, don't spoil it for me. You know, one of them I would probably need to get back into is watching My Hero Academia. I did that. Okay, gotta be a little more careful in that area. I don't know. I haven't found anything about drama-wise or anything like that. And I'm just like, I'm curious about how it goes. I haven't read the comic books, so I'm just watching the anime. And unfortunately, that seems to be a hard area because like half of the times when I'm opening up something, there'll be like saying, "Oh, they got this new. They finally show a visible girl," or "Oh, now All Might has an Iron Man suit." Oh, it's like, dang it! Why do you do that? I just think some. Yeah, it's like literally like I don't like one of the things that I actually one of them that kind of like a total spoiler for me. Like I was watching. Would you say like watching Godzilla vs Kong would be probably a probably good example of not missing spoilers or anything like that if I ever narrated it? Yeah. I mean, the thing... Yeah, here's the funny thing when I was watching that film. Let me get my camera down a little bit so I can actually just sit down and lay down and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm a big Godzilla fan. And, yeah, so basically, the one thing that kind of bugs me the most about it is there was no sense of control or balance in that movie. Like when watching it, yeah, it's basically it is exactly that movie. It's like a movie about about that you want to see giant kaijus fight. And the thing was like there was this interesting little flow of balance and everything like that where they started off really like kind of like they had like a good set of like pacing, like to like see the monster, see how people like it, and all that other stuff. And then once they got their notes and saying like, oh, Godzilla's too dark in this, you can't see him here. And then they literally like turned the dial to 17 or 17 on a 10 meter dial and made it into like the most epic thing in the world, where they actually had like all the monsters and all that stuff. And thinking about it is like, how are they going to get better than this? Godzilla vs. Kong happened. Not the right answer. To me, what kind of annoyed me the most about like this film specifically is there wasn't any sense of mystery or anything like that. Like the worst part about it is like I knew Mechagodzilla was going to be in the film, and that was just spoiler warnings right there. Like it's like I tried, and there was like already like, you know, little thumbnail saying like, oh, Mechagodzilla is going to be in this. It's like, no, I don't want to know that. I want to know the story. And then it's like at the time, and so like at the time, like you try to keep it a secret, but like the spoilers like go crazy. And this to me was the transition of like movie films, and how well, I don't know, whoever you talk to, like Legendaries or Warner Brothers have like this really fast pace, and they have like this weird little like layout of where like where there's no secrets anymore in a movie. Like you already seen the big twist, you already seen like the interesting twist or something exciting, and they don't add anything new to it. And so just like, what's the point of going to the film and if you're just like, you're watching the story and then it's like, okay, here's this plot, and then oh, but we're gonna throw in extra little bad guy here. It was the same plot idea that happened on like the movie Batman vs Superman, where basically they didn't really had a solid plot for them to do what they want to do. Oh, that's what gave me a breath of fresh air for finding a Lynch film. Oh yeah, if you ever want to try checking out more Lynch films, look up Eraserhead. It's his early first film. My dad like is in religion with it, and so I just like go ahead and just like do all that kind of crazy stuff with it. And oh wait, where was I? So yeah, basically, first 5 or 10 minutes of the film, you already know the spoiler movie. Like you see the thing that does the orca noise, and it's like there's no attempt to try to hide it. It was already out there, and not like a big secret. And it kind of like, that's what annoyed me most about like cinema today is like you know, the third boss should not be the third boss should be just like an extra thing. It should just be an extra thing, not like a big plot of the movie. And so like, you know, you get their fight, they're done. Thank God they actually announced that Godzilla can beat Kong no problem. And anyone else try to argue otherwise, then they're all wrong. And then the next thing you know is like they got this machine thing beating the crap out of this monster, and then just like in a couple minutes, and then now they all work together and all that other stuff. So just like, I don't know, it's just always weird. It's always weird when they try to pull a fast one on something like that. Let me see. Oh yeah. And also the other part is like they did this weird nerfing thing, like very first when when they were talking about the portal story and they didn't want make like any smart idea to how to get them back, they have Godzilla like blast a hole through the whole entire thing. Like, you know, you get to see the size of the monster, maybe about like this tall, and then he like blasted a hole like that's big enough for another monkey, for like the other monkey that could go. Like, they basically made a hole big enough for King Kong to climb up there, and the other people to come out, so kind of ruined the whole hollow earth theory and all this stuff. And just like, I wish they had some time in the drawing board being like, whoa, wait, let's go through this again and make sure we get this right. Because most of these ideas that you already seen already happened before in other kaiju films. Like, if you this was part of it was when you saw Mechagodzilla, like Godzilla vs Mechagodzilla the first time. They actually had timing and placements for these stuff and made the story interesting and makes you want to follow along with it. Oh crap! Did I? I'm dicking around too much with this dick. Now, what's the story? Now, what's the story with Jujutsu Kaisen? Like, what's that story? Is it all about jujitsu or something like that, or is it something completely different? Okay. Yeah, whatever happened to whatever happened to the other stuff? Like, what happened to someone ate up an angel and angel hunters to try and get them or something like that? So it's more of a bad guy story. But yeah, so it's basically Naruto has a new type of thing or whatever. crap. It's already that late. Let's see. Well, I think that's a good progress on the story. Good progress on the poster right here. Feel free to tell me what you think. And right now I'm gonna be going into the next. I'll be going in and checking out some more stuff later. And anyway, so I think it's about time to call it a night. Like I usually don't do I won't do long streams, so if you like what you see and like all that stuff, go to my come donate to me. If you want to help me out, you could donate to the stream and just it's just this random thing, like what do you like in here and what do you like to talk about. But if you don't want to just randomly donate, you could always go down to calvin9comics.com and buy a book there. I have a whole bunch of graphic novels. You could get them for a pretty decent price, and now all I have to do is just ship them myself. And yeah. And I hope everything's going well with you guys. Well, take care, Skull Reaper and what's his name, Siz Toff. Thank you very much for keeping the time interesting and all that other good stuff. I'm going to be going to bed. It's 1 o'clock here. All right, bye bye.